Hello guys and welcome to Melbourne. This morning I flew on Regional Express Airlines Sydney to Melbourne inaugural flight. Now I'm about to fly back to Sydney in Rex's business class. Let's go! In this video, you will see Rex Airlines business class product including its lounge at Melbourne Airport, its business class seat and the onboard meal. Regional Express or Rex Airlines launched its inaugural Melbourne to Sydney flight this morning. This is their second flight of the day. Rex's check-in area is located at the south end of Terminal 4. As expected, there's a dedicated check-in counter for business class passengers. Hello.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
Thank you. You've got some idea there for me?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Do you work in the industry, Mr. Dean?
Oh no, that's a YouTuber.
Just interested?
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you. And is there a lounge in the
Yes.
a lounge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you make your way to gate 30, the lounge is just adjacent to gate 30.
Awesome. Thank you.
The
check-in process was straightforward and simple. The staff was really friendly. Rex also introduced self-check-in kiosks and backdrop system next to the check-in counter for those who don't like talking to people. Terminal 4 is the newest terminal at Melbourne Airport. The central food court has a variety of dining options and plenty of seating space. This is actually my first time flying in business class in Australia, so I was desperate to head to gate 30 to check out the Rex Lounge. Before the introduction of the jet service, Rex only operated sub 340 turboprop aircraft out of Melbourne, so there was no business class. The lounge was only used by Rex Lounge members, hence it is quite small. But they are going to expand this Melbourne lounge after expanding their flagship Sydney lounge, hopefully by the end of this year. The lounge was not staffed when I entered, so I just let myself in. There's a variety of tea, coffee, soft drinks, as well as chips, biscuits and cereals throughout the day, with beer and wine after 3 p.m. The lounge also offers free Wi-Fi, workstations equipped with PCs, 2 massage chairs and a private meeting room which can be arranged for lounge members with an additional fee. After having a quick break inside the lounge, I headed to the gate. The aircraft that will be flying me back to Sydney is VH-RQC, the same aircraft that operated the Melbourne inaugural flight this morning. As I've mentioned in my previous video, this plane used to be owned by Virgin Australia.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rex now welcomes business class passengers travelling to Sydney on flight 152 to please come forward and board at gate 11. Between rows 1 and 14.
Rex prepared a goodie bag for all passengers travelling on the 1st of March. Inside the bag are a book about Rex's history, the latest in-flight magazine, a Rex cap, a pen and a water bottle.
Hello. Welcome on board.
Rex did maintain the same seating arrangement as Virgin Australia, with 2 rows of business class seats in a 2-2 configuration. Rex also kept Virgin's Economy X seats, which provides more legroom than the standard economy. It costs $15 extra if you like to book the Economy X seat. So, welcome aboard Rex Airlines Business Class. Rex presented each passenger with a certificate to commemorate for travelling on the first day of Rex's scheduled Melbourne to Sydney passenger service. The business class seats are the old Virgin Australia business class seats, but they did remove the Virgin logo and engraved Rex logo on the headrest. The business class seats have a pitch of 38 inches, a width of 19.5 inches, and a recline of 5 inches. This is the same amount of recline you get on Qantas's Boeing 737 economy seat. I reckon the seat should offer a bit more recline, but overall it is still very comfortable.
Hello there.
Shortly after I took my seat, the cabin manager offered me a welcome drink with a choice of water or orange juice.
Thank you.
Our flight time today will be approximately 1 hour. My name is Raoul and it's my pleasure to be your cabin manager on today's flight. Please ensure you've taken your assigned seat and your seatbelt is firmly fastened. Flight attendants arm doors and cross-checked. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome back our frequent travellers and a warm welcome for those passengers travelling with Rex for the first time.
Please read this carefully before we take off. For your comfort, the cabin will be pressurized during this flight. If oxygen is required, masks like these will drop automatically from the unit above your head. Smoke detectors and alarms have been fitted in the lavatories.
Rex has kept the Wi-Fi dome that Virgin installed, however, the Wi-Fi is not available at the moment. But they do plan to switch it on in the future. Therefore, the only entertainment on board, at least for now, are the view outside the window and Rex's in-flight magazine True Blue inside the seat pocket. The tray table is stored inside the armrest. After the seatbelt sign was off, a complimentary snack and a glass of champagne was served while the cabin manager takes our dinner meal order. This is probably the snack that Rex serves in economy class. Overall, the snack tastes good and it is a very appropriate pre-dinner snack to be served in business class. We are now flying over the twin city of Albury-Wodonga. Wodonga on the left belongs to Victoria and Albury on the right is part of New South Wales. The cities are separated geographically by the Murray River. Now, this is the most exciting part of the flight, the meal service. I'm so glad to see that Rex serves a hot meal in business class. I flew in Virgin Australia business class the next day and the dinner meal I got was just a snack box. You will see it in my next review. The meal choices for tonight are slow braised beef in red wine jus with soft plantain grains or a cheese platter. Each meal also comes with a bread and a lime yogurt and coconut cake as dessert. My seat neighbor was very nice that he let me take a video of his cheese platter meal, so thank you very much. Paul Stewart and One World Flyer has already mentioned about the recyclable trays and cutleries, so I'm not gonna waste your time and repeat it again. I can confirm that the meal was not frozen because the beef tastes really juicy, tender and fresh. The meals are in fact made in a local cafe in Sydney. The red wine that they serve on this flight is Robert Oatley Signature Series GSM 2018. It is a blend of 40% Grenache, 33% Shiraz and 27% Mourvedre from southern McLaren Vale in South Australia. The dessert was also very delicious and flavoursome. Overall, I'm very pleased with what Rex serves in business class. I really didn't expect a full hot meal service from them. As we fly over Capital Wind Farm just outside Canberra ACT, I know it's time to get ready for landing. So how is Rex's business class product? The flight in general is way more enjoyable than what I expected. Rex charges as low as $199 for this business class service, whereas Virgin and Qantas generally charges $700 to $900, if not $1,000.
Underneath the seat in front of you.
Rex's lounge in Melbourne is small, but it has all the basics: snacks, drinks, workstation and massage chair. Besides, they are planning to expand it. In the next few days, I'll be flying in Virgin's business class and Qantas A330 economy. I'd like to find out which airline offers better product and worth the money spent on this route. I'd like to say between Rex and Virgin, Rex definitely has my vote. I would recommend you to try out Rex's business class if you'd like to experience domestic business class travel, or if you simply just want to give yourself an upgrade.
Captain Alan McIntosh and the crew would like to thank you for flying with Rex today. It has been our pleasure to have you on board, and we look forward to seeing you company in the next future flight. Thank you and have a great evening.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you find my content interesting. I will see you guys in my next video, which will be a Virgin Australia business class flight review. Stay tuned.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye-bye.